What's going on, people? We talking about those late bloomers. And as I always tell people, don't rush your success. Don't think because you haven't made it to where you want to be now. What that mean? That you're not gonna ever get there? Nah, it's just not your time yet. You own the most high time, not your time out here. And just because you don't get it when the next man get it or when the next woman get it, that don't mean nothing. Just because you graduated college the same year your friends did, and they positions then took off, they company then went well, they businesses then went skyrocket, that don't mean yours is any less than theirs. You got to understand what a late bloomer is. That flower might pop up today, but the flower right next to it, it might not pop up to 2 months later. What that mean? They both a flower, right? They both look the same. And that late one might look a little prettier, matter of fact. The thing is, guys, we got to wait our turn out here. And you can't be rushing your success. You can't be rushing nobody else's success out here. You see what I'm saying? You might have children out here who you think learning at a slow pace, or they not going as fast as you think they should be in their work and their courses. You got to understand, they might be working super hard, might put the best effort in there, but they just might be a late bloomer in it. I see this a lot of times in sports, especially with adults here. When we out here coaching our kids out here doing something, you might rush your boy, rush your girl to go ahead and run fast, or to lift that. You should be able to do that. You should be able to read this. You should be able to write this. You got to understand, they might be a late bloomer. They might be able to write these papers as quick as you think they should write it. They might not catch on to those math equations as fast. Your son might not be able to run as fast as you think he should now. What that mean though? That they're never gonna get it? No, that might mean they just might get it later. And me, myself, I've always been a late bloomer. See, this late bloomer don't got nothing to do with, oh, you a slow learner, you move like a turtle, you lack effort. That late bloomer mean you just getting late. That just means we both graduated college at the same time, and you went ahead of me in your career, and we working at the same pace. You working hard and I'm working hard. You just got there quicker. I've always been a late bloomer. I never did things on time and got somewhere quick. It always took me a long hurdle. It always took me a long mile to get there. You see what I'm saying? It might have took you just a little sprint, and you got there to the top already. Because we all gonna pop at the same time. My late bloomers, you got to understand, you a late bloomer for a reason though. The Most High, he don't want to rush you in these positions because you might not just be ready for that position at this time. You got everything up here for it, but he don't want you in this building. He don't want you in this relationship. He don't want you at that college, that university. He gonna let you wait. You might have to grind out working 2-3 jobs about 5-6 years of your life. You might have to take some mediocre positions that you get underpaid for because you're a late bloomer. God rejecting you for a reason. He hiding you for a reason because those positions that you want, these people that you want to be with, he know it ain't right for you. So he go take his time with you. He go mold you slow. You see what I'm saying? He ain't go build you fast and let you be the #1 pick and let you pop off quick. Nah, he gonna let you be the late bird. You see what I'm saying? That late flower that's going to grow eventually. You see what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to be that late bird. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to be that, you know what I'm saying? The one who ain't doing it as everybody think they are, but they just coming. They that turtle that's coming around the track slow. That's that late bloomer. That's that person who didn't do it on time, who didn't do it at the pace that people thought they would do it at, but that's the person who didn't give up. That's the woman out there who's still working her goals, and she's still going to college. She got married. She didn't let them children hold her back, and she's still working to, build her way up in her company. She's still looking to get that business out there. And that might be you out there too, just a late bloomer. God will hide you sometimes or reject you for these positions because he got a bigger plan than you. You see what I'm saying? I don't look to blow up quick because I never blew up quick. I never was the type to be #1 and get there fast and get there. It always took me to take my time. And I learned my lessons by taking my time. Because most of the stuff that I get, I don't lose. Some stuff I used to get fast, it's gone already. I lost that as fast as I got it. So if you're a late bloomer, take advantage of it. Take advantage of your process. It's a slow one. but you can teach other people about it. You can tell people how you endured it. You know, how you stayed on your grind, how strong you was. That's testing your faith. You strong faith if you're a late bloomer. You see what I'm saying? This ain't all about being the early one and the fastest one all the time. It's the one who stayed the strongest. It's the one who put in the most effort. It's the one who stayed down 10 toes and who didn't complain and cry. You're that late bloomer, you gonna have it for a long time and you ain't gonna ever lose it. So if you're a late bloomer, stay on your job. Don't think you would never get there. It might just take you a little more time out here. That's all I got, guys. Motivation comes in many forms. Lamborghini Lamar.